Jacob?
Yes. What was your name
nice to meet you. I'm Josiah.
Josiah, nice to meet you as well.
Yes, please have a seat.
Okay. Thank you.
So, nice to meet you, Jacob. So have you ever been to a financial counselor before?
I have never been. This is my first time, so I'm actually a little bit nervous. It being my first time.
Okay. Sure, no problem. It's okay to be nervous, but everything we say here is between the two of us.
Okay.
You know, I would never disclose your information to anyone else. It's completely private, so you won't have to worry about anything like that. Also, you know, if you ever were to see me outside or run into me, you know, I wouldn't acknowledge you unless you acknowledge me, because I have to respect your privacy. I couldn't, you know, let anyone know that, you know, I'm your counselor. So don't take it as any, you know, don't take it personal or anything. It would just be that, you know, to respect your privacy. If you didn't feel comfortable, you know, with people knowing that you're here, I wouldn't, you know, disclose that information. So unless you acknowledge me, I wouldn't acknowledge you. But yes, everything we say here is completely private. It's between the two of us. And yeah, I'm here to help you. So yeah, don't worry about it. So tell me, what brings you here? Tell me.
Well, actually, my wife has been concerned about the way our finances have been going. Because I want to be a loving husband, I decided, you know what, I need to buckle down and get some counseling in this area. We've been experiencing a lot of debt lately. Credit cards, just a bunch of different things. I'm actually a business owner. I own a barbershop, and I recently opened it, actually July of 2012. And so now, being about a year and a half in, I've accumulated a little bit of debt, you know, not being able to pay off mortgages, and just a lot going on. It's kind of overwhelming, and I just know that I need some help, and just to get back to level.
Okay, you want to get back to level, and so where do you see yourself now? If you want to get level, where are you?
Well, I actually owe back taxes right now for the year 2011. I wasn't able to pay that. Didn't make estimates. You know, I've had the IRS calling me frequently, you know, maybe once a month, just kind of struggling making those payments, along with paying the mortgage and paying my home mortgage, and most of the family finances, and so I'm pretty deep. I don't know too many people who have been in this situation. Like I said, this is my first time being involved in this.
Sure.
And so all I know is that, you know, my wife wants me to come in here and get everything together. So
yeah, I can understand that. Okay, so you want to get level. You feel like you're in pretty deep here, and you say you're overwhelmed. What is overwhelming you? Are you tell me a little bit more about the situation. Is it that you're unable to make the payments, or just is it managing, or is it your wife, you know, her response, or what exactly is it that's contributing to this feeling?
I don't think I understand the best way of balancing my finances. You know, I do have certain expenses at the barber shop, which includes like chairs and the maintenance of the chairs and clippers, and of course keeping sanitation right, so I have to buy different tools that are important for the barber shop. But I have a tendency of spending on more cosmetic things. I enjoy the entertainment that is involved in the barbershop, and so I subscribe to a lot of magazines. And I think that might contribute to it. That, along with, you know, different credit cards that I use to help. I'm trying to build credit right now, and so that my business itself can grow, and maybe apply for other loans, just things that go for where I see my business going. But then I feel like it's getting too involved. My business is getting too involved with my family life, and so I don't know if I should, how to do these business accounts, and I just don't know where to go from here right now.
Okay.
You know, going to the bank can be overwhelming, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. So with that being said, can you you know, let me know exactly what kind of debt you have? How many people do you owe? How many loans have you taken out? Credit cards? How many do you have, and how did you get yourself in this situation, or how did everything how did this all come together?
I don't know if I can recall how it all came together, but I know that I have 3 different credit cards.
Okay.
2 retail stores, a Marshall's, along with a local supply store, salon equipment store.
Okay.
And yeah, that's over the last 6 months that I got those 2 credit cards. So credit cards, and then again the subscribing to different magazines and internet, cable bills, and those things are becoming more and more increasingly difficult to pay because I just want to keep the lights on right now at the barber shop and keep the business going.
Okay, so is this an issue of balancing, spending on entertainment and paying off your debt and paying off who you owe? Is that an issue for you, would you say?
Exactly. I think that's the biggest issue, is trying to figure out how to get that back level, because it's all important to me.
Okay.
But, I don't know what to do right now.
Okay, and so how are you doing right now as far as making payments? Are you keeping up with payments, or making minimum payments, or missing? Or?
I've been making minimum payments on the credit cards, which has been like $25 a month. But I missed 2 months ago, and so it's just growing on top of the 25 is turning to 50, and been making some payments. I've been able to keep the barbershop open. Actually, this coming December, I have a registration fee, which I already put money aside for. A renewal, a license renewal for the barbershop that I put money aside for. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good place. Like, it's not going to get taken from me.
Okay.
But I feel pretty current. Like, I'm just in that place where I'm about to push through. But I don't really know a better way other than just having to pay these off and still being underwater with these credit cards.
Okay, sure. So I think I can help you with that. I mean, we can work together and figure out a plan as to how we're going to get you back level, as you would say. We can certainly do that. I want to look at your budget. Do you have a budget as a family, or do you?
She didn't bring any paperwork with me.
That's fine. It's not required. We could do that at another time.
Okay.
And do you think that you can afford to pay off your loans? Do you think you have enough income? Would you say, just an estimate, if you were paying a little bit more than the minimum, do you think you can afford that?
I think I could.
Okay.
I think I could. I just want to be able to know how to look at things in the best way.
Okay, sure. Well, let's do that. I can help you do that. Let's say for our next meeting, how about, bring me a copy of your bank statement. Do you know how to access one of those?
I do, actually. I think I have my phone on me. I have an online banking application on my smartphone.
Okay.
And so, yeah. I'm
Sure.
able to get those bank statements.
And so is that, a preferred method? Do you like to go take care of things online?
Definitely. In my business, everything
Sure.
goes through my cell phone, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well then, next time, if you want to bring your laptop or an iPad or any, or your cell phone, any electronic devices, that's welcome. That's fine. We can do that.
Sure.
I'll bring my iPad. We can and hash this thing out, and then maybe we can make a budget for you. Have you ever done that? Do you?
I have not. I always thought budgets were just for people that are broke. I guess that's
Sure.
me right now, but.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I've never done a budget.
Yeah, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be people who are broke. It's just kind of a plan. It's good to be able to see how much money you're making and where you're going to spend it, and have a plan as to how much you're going to spend and on what you're going to be spending. So we can take a look at that. And then I'd also like to take a look at if you have any of your loan statement I would love to take a look at those, and your credit card statements. I would love to take a look at those with you. We can sit down, you know, and figure some things out for you and figure out a plan as to how to get you back level.
And you know what? I actually have loan statements and credit card statements all on my computer.
Great.
So it's just kind of jumbled around. I have some paperwork as well, like little receipts and things like that of how I've been spending. So
Sure.
I can definitely bring that next time.
Sure.
I'd love to.
No problem. Well, let's do that. Let's, you know, I'll help you out. You know, we'll work together to get you back level. We'll find out, you know, what's the best way to do that. You can bring your computer next time, and we'll kind of just hash these things out. Okay, so earlier you talked about, you know, your wife being involved. Did she ask you to come here, or is she overwhelmed? Or tell me how she ties into this.
Well, for a few years she had been urging me to open up my barbershop. I'm planning to do it before we have kids, and so I just really felt a really good, you know, it was a good push to really just buckle down and get it done. But I think I wasn't very prepared. She's been very supportive. She actually is a stay-at-home wife for right now. You know, we're trying.
Okay.
We're trying to have kids, and so a lot of the financial burden has been put on me, which I'm fine with, but at the same time, I know that I wasn't as prepared as I could have been, and as I should have been. And she knows that, and she's very wise with her money. But she also doesn't know the ins and outs of my business very well.
Okay.
And so that's why she's urged me to come here. Yeah.
Okay, so does she handle most of the finances at home, and you handle the finances at your barber shop, or how does it work?
Yeah, that's how it works. She does a lot of the home stuff, a lot of the household stuff. And like I said, she's a stay-at-home wife, and so she does take care of a lot of our household items while she's at home. She basically works from home. And me being at the barber shop, I take care of the barber shop stuff at work. And we basically, you know, end up finding time at the end of the week to make sure things are kind of balanced. But I think that's where part of the issue has been in the last like 4 or 5 months. We haven't been doing that. And so we're just all unorganized right now. Don't know how to find the balance between the home life and the business. So.
Okay, sure. Do you think your wife might ever be willing to come in and, you know, have the 3 of us work together?
Certainly.
Sure.
Certainly, yeah, she would definitely come in.
Yeah, that's great that you have that support, and I guess maybe you feel like you want to reciprocate that for her as well.
Yeah.
So that's part of the motivation to be here.
Yeah, definitely.
Great, and congratulations on opening your barbershop, by the way.
Thank you.
I should have said that. I mean, that's great. That's definitely a strength.
Yeah.
I mean, you must, you know, have some knowledge of, you know, how money works and how to organize things if you can own a business. So that's great. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, it was great to meet you. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'd love to know more about you, and yeah, I want to help you get back level here. So yeah, it was great to meet you.
Thank you so much,
you weren't
Sophia.
nervous. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.